What's up, family? Welcome to Ask to My Eyes.
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
This right here is my exceptional wife, Iana.
And this right here is my exquisite husband, Ayize.
I like that.
Exquisite. All right, guys, we're going to do what we came to do, and that's answer a question for you that has come in. Okay, so this question goes like this. Hello, I recently met this guy through online dating. He approached me first. We've communicated a few times via telephone in which we talked about meeting in person. Now, that time our meeting date didn't happen for whatever reason. The second time he canceled. And the third time I spontaneously initiated meeting with him and he declined. By the way, I also initiate the phone calls, and they go really great when we're speaking to one another. But it's been a few days, and I've gotten no phone calls and no plans of him wanting to see me in person. What happened? Puzzled. Signed, Puzzled. Thanks for your reply. This is interesting.
Yeah, what I would say is that, simply speaking, it doesn't sound like he's too interested in you. Just to put it bluntly,
Yeah.
because, if he really was interested, then he would be initiating some type of interaction, some type of engagement with you. And the fact that, you're making phone calls, you're trying to initiate seeing him, and he's been not really responsive or he's canceling and backing out. To me, that's an indication that he's not necessarily too much into you. He's not really feeling you like that. And it doesn't really say anything about you per se, but the other thing you may want to consider is that just at this point in his life, he may not necessarily be, even though he was on an online dating site, he may not really be interested in seriously engaging in a relationship. So he may have just been putting his feelers out there, but not really necessarily truly trying to commit to a relationship or even trying to truly see what's going on out there. So don't take it personal. There's a lot of other guys out here, and if y'all have good conversation, then when you do talk, just enjoy that because right now it don't really seem like he's really that into you.
Don't talk to him. What's the point of even talking to him?
Well, she might enjoy just his. I just wouldn't spend too much. I wouldn't allow him to occupy too much time
No,
in my
not at
mind.
all. Not
He
at all.
he doesn't. He hasn't earned that, and so don't be stressing. Don't be stressing over him.
But this is the nature sometimes of us women. We stress over stuff that we should not stress
Y'all
over.
set yourselves up. That's what y'all do.
You're right. I have to concur. You really are right. And so I'll just add this piece. Don't get it twisted. That's what I want to leave you with. Don't get it twisted. Just because you can call him and he maintains a conversation with you, and y'all actually, chit chatting and laughing and what have you, you're like, wow, you hang up the phone like, that was good. Like, I feel like we connected. Like, what's going on? And then you talk to your girlfriends about him and like, we had this really good connection. Oh, but no, he doesn't call me. But when we talk, we just connect. And nah, boo. If he don't call you, if he does not respond to your advances to hook up and connect, right, then he ain't feeling you. So you have to be able to understand and discern when someone may give you the time of day when you initiate. You may be good enough to pass the time with, and you may be cool enough to actually be interesting in the moment. But I'm not going to pursue you, and I'm not really interested in initiating anything. That's a different category to be in. I'm shaking the computer, sorry, but that's a different category to be in, and more than likely you don't want to be in that category.
You're
So
probably
just reckon. I really want that to hit home because I know a lot of women will do that. We take whatever little sign, right? Whatever little sign of positive movement. Well, we talked, we was on the phone for 45 minutes. Do you know we found out that both of our birthdays are, in the same year? That don't even make sense, do it? No, I'm saying in the same year because they just stretching. They're stretching stuff like, okay, you know what I mean? And so we take that and we run with that instead of paying attention to all of the other things that you've already indicated, which are negative, 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 negative. Don't do that to yourself. Keep it moving. I wouldn't even holler at him no more. What's the point of talking to him? She interested. What's the point of talking to him just so she can just continue to be like that? Why he not responding? Because he ain't feeling you, so keep it moving. You on a dating site, you trying to find somebody to date or to hook up with permanently, one or the other. He ain't there. He ain't the one because he ain't even trying to go out with you. Keep it moving.
All right, you got it, sis. Stop playing and start pushing.
Start pushing.